Just for a moment tonight, I want to open this altar. But if you're here tonight, you're believing God for something or for someone, I want to open this altar up to you. I want you to come in your own way. This is not a laying hands moment. Not going to be laying hands. This is a moment for you to just lay before the Lord and release. This is an atmosphere release right now. Come on. I see you. Some of you have got some things that are weighing on you heavy. If you're here, come to this altar. If you're here, this altar is open. Right there in your home. Right there, watch it live. There's an altar right there in your home right now. God's created an altar right there in your home. Some of you need to cry out for your children. Some of you in this sanctuary right now, you need to get on this altar for that boy or for that girl. You need to be on this altar for them right now. Get on the altar and begin to cry out for them. Come on. The Waymaker is here. I'm not talking about a song. I'm talking about a God. I'm talking about a Most High God. I'm talking about a God that can do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you ask or even think. I'm not talking about a song. I'm not talking about an instrument being played. I'm talking about a God. Open your mouth and here tonight. Open your mouth. Cry out for it. Cry out for it. Come on. Come on. Cry out for it. Come on. Come on. Pray. Because he don't even know to pray. He don't even know to pray for himself. Come on. She don't even know to pray. You better cry out in this atmosphere. Come on. Come on. Come on. Cry out for that marriage in this atmosphere. Come on, Zion. Come on. I speak over your life. I speak you are healed. I speak right now, whatever the report is out on your life right now, it is an incomplete report. Whatever we all got a report on our lives. I want you to know it's incomplete right now, that there is a full report that is in the hand of God, because he knows the ending at the very beginning. And I speak over your life tonight. You will not be overtaken. You will not be undertaken. I speak over your life tonight. You will not faint. You will not fade, and you will not fail, but you will fulfill the plan, the purpose that God has for your life. You will fulfill the plan. You will not get taken over. Come on, Zion. You will not stop short, but you will make it all the way. I speak you will hit the mark. Somebody open your mouth and pray tonight. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, thus saith the Lord. Open your mouth and cry tonight. Open your mouth tonight. Come on, Zion. Cry out in this atmosphere. Have your way, Jesus. Have your way, God. Move how you want to move. Come on, some of you got some things happening in your home. You better cry out right now. Make everything straight. Make every crooked place straight, God. You know all about it. You know my up, my down. You know my high, my low. You know everything in between. Right there looking live. You better get on your knees and begin to cry out to God. Come on, Zion. I speak right now. It is so unto you, and so it is. Come on, cry out. Come on and cry out. You are here, touching every heart, and I worship you. Hey, and I worship you. And you are here. worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. Yeah, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Yeah, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, the light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Yeah, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 Yeah. Even when I don't see you work, even when I don't feel it, your work stays smooth. Never stop, you never stop working. You never stop, you never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you work. Even when I don't feel it, you work. You never stop, you never stop working. You never stop, you never stop working. Open your mouth and just cry out. Come on here. Come on, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out. Come on and cry out. Come on and cry out tonight. Cry out. Come on and cry out tonight. Come on, cry out tonight. Come on, cry out tonight. Come on and cry out tonight. Come on and cry out tonight. You got to see that son saved. You got to see him delivered. You got to see him set free. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, see him saved. I speak over your life tonight. You will not lose your mind. You better hear me tonight. Open your mouth in this atmosphere. You will not lose your mind. You will not lose your mind. I speak right now in this atmosphere. You will not lose your mind. God has not given us a spirit of fear. He's given us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. I speak it over your life now. I speak it over your daughter's life. She will not lose her mind. I speak it over your son. He will not lose his mind. I speak right now, you will not commit suicide. Your sons, your daughters will not commit suicide. You better open your mouth and cry out in this atmosphere tonight. Everything the enemy has held up is being loosed now. Open your mouth in this atmosphere. Open your mouth in this atmosphere. Shakanda ba 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 ba. Roko ba na ba 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 ba. Come on, Zion. The author, the finisher of our faith is here. Cry out to him tonight. The one that knows, the all-wise God, the all-seeing God, the all-knowing God. He's here right now. Cry out in this atmosphere. Right there in your home, you ought to be crying out. You ought to be crying out right now. Right in your own home, you ought to be crying out. You ought to be prostrate. You ought to be on your knees, crying out before the Master tonight. We don't look to ourselves. We don't look to our jobs. We don't look to our money, but we look to the hills from which cometh our help. For all of our help. Come on, Zion. Cry out tonight. Come on and cry out tonight. Come on and cry out tonight. Cry out in this atmosphere. He's working right now. He's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. You gotta believe it. He's working. 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 I said he's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. It shall not return void. It has gone forth. It shall not return void. The word of God is going forth now, and it will not return void. It shall accomplish that He set out to do. You better believe it tonight. You better come to an atmosphere. You better believe it tonight. And come on, Zion. God's created an atmosphere where believing is easy. Come on, come on. It's possible right now. Come on, Zion. It is possible. Come on, Zion. That seem impossible. That look impossible. Oh, it's happening right now. Open your mouth in here. It's God's night. God's night. This is His night. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is between you and God tonight. This is between you and God. This is between you and God. This is between you and God right now. This is between you and God. 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 There's a soaking that's here now. There's a soaking anointing that's present right now. Just bask in God's glory. promise to the light. My God, that is who you are. Yeah, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper. Yeah. Say, my God, that is who you are. That is who you are. Come on. That is who you are. 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 Lift your hands and worship just as we close. As I prepare to spike in the hands of the pastor. I hear you, Lord. I come against every negative word that's been spoken over your life. I speak to you on that. I speak to you right in your home. Every negative word that's been spoken over your life, I cancel it now. I send it back to the pit of hell. I know you're not serving God. I'm speaking to you. You're not serving God the way that you should be serving God. But I come against what man is saying about you. Even those here in this sanctuary, you gotta stay real soft. You gotta stay real soft. This is a very key moment. I want you there, though. Yeah, there you go. That's what you know what I want. That's it. What's your name, love? Martha. Thank you, Miss Martha. That's exactly what I want. Some of you in this sanctuary right now, you're not serving God the way that you should be. I see you here. Some of you are on the praise team. I saw you last night. You're not serving God the way that you should be. True praise and true worship is not something you turn on and you turn off. It's a laid down life. It's a laid down life. Some of you right now in this sanctuary, you need God to do something very special for your life. Lay it down. And everything that you're asking God to do, it's already done. There's a place, we're going to talk about it tomorrow, that God's calling you to in Him. But it's a laid down life. I don't know who you are, but God's been dealing with me, with you, about you this whole time I've been up here. There's a place God's calling you to, brother. It's a laid down life, though. Preachers, it's a laid down life. It ain't something I put down today and I pick back up tomorrow. You hear me, preacher? for about 10 seconds. Will you pray? Will you open your mouth and pray? Come on. There's some more way. Stay on your feet, brother. Stay right there. Come on and pray. Preachers, pray.